Noah Syndergaard gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
7-0-7.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. A bouncer to the left side. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, number 19. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
4-1, no strike.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In his career, Rosario has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 3. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, Voit.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early
The
days.
1-0 home. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Slap hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees.
Leading up for the Mets.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Noah Fielder. Joey.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at 3rd.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 17. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. He's got it. He'll whip this one to 1st in time, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to 1st to record the out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He went down swinging to start the home 1st. And that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Jeff McNeil waits on deck. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Right there for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little...
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His 4th long ball of this series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees do get one. Just about set to go. Last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, number 99. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 99.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the pitcher.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Pitch on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. 4-1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he will get there to make the running. Striding in, number 19. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone to lead off the inning.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Luis Avila takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Luis Avila. Now batting.
Into the box now, number 17. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped up. Davis waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 4-1. So here's Jeff McNeil, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you go this surrender.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And that misses inside 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, It looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Smoke toward third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive a third base hit.
Into the box, number 99. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rosenthal is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Another payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Manny V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing the play, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Seth Lugo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 19. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets 1. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Popped up. Boyd over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Here comes the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batter.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-1 home.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge will reach out with one hand to make. Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Clint Frazier. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. His 3rd home run of this series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batter. Number 99.
Stepping in now, number 99. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6.
At the ball.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So here's Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And right into the shift. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Fouled off. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious